glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. All that's at stake, the top spot in the poll. Number 1 versus number 2. Two powerhouses set to go. You can almost feel the intensity coming through the screen as we look live at pregame warm-up. Everybody getting the muscles loose and hopefully making sure that those nerves are under control for this game that they're calling the game of the century. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Playing host to this matchup is Ohio Stadium here in Columbus, where the fans are anxious for the game to start. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Joseph has the ball set how he wants it, and we're just about ready to kick this game off, folks. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. Down the sideline. And they push him out right around the 42-yard line. Well, the crowd has been waiting for him all day. Carlton's big playability about to be on display in front of the home crowd here. He's set to take his first snap as he brings the offense out, Kirk.
This kid's reputation precedes him. The entire offense is designed around him. As his performance goes, so will his team. So let's see what he can do in front of this big crowd. Just a complete leader.
So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
He scrambles. He sails it long. Touchdown saving tackle. Leaves him with a 1st and goal. So the coach wanted this challenge, and Kirk, I really don't understand this one.
I got to be honest, Brad, I'm a little confused. I'm not quite sure why the coach wanted to challenge this one because he doesn't really gain or lose anything by it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So after some discussion, the call on the field stands. Now it's 1st and goal with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. Touchdown, Ohio State. Carlton's got the weight of the team on his shoulders right now after the way he performed last season, Kirk. And I'm telling you, the season he had a year ago, it really makes expectations go through the roof. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He makes his way out to about the 35. They call the fullback's number, and he responds by gaining 10 yards on the run. Wants to throw outside. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up, and something good may just happen.
From their own 35-yard line, it's third down. The crowd at this stadium, always a factor in a football game. Lateral back. Good outside run there.
Yeah, I love this offensive coordinator. I've always really appreciated his approach to the game. He's a little bit unorthodox in his approach, and this time he gives the wide receiver a chance to carry the football to pick up a first down.
And he's tackled at the 50.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Down.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 48. This crowd can really be intimidating for an opposing team. Gets it out quickly. He's taken down. It's the 45.
Love to watch quarterbacks on third down to just kind of see where they are as far as their psyche and their approach to the game. Just another big third down. Was able to sit back, evaluate the defense, had just enough time to be able to make the throw. They pick up the first down, they get a new set of downs.
Pitch out, got the corner. And he is drilled at the 42.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Defense and their short yardage package. Tackled for a loss.
The offense knows that the linebackers are cheating up a little bit on the run. They can get some protection. They might want to open up a little bit of space for some passes underneath.
This is the 9th play of this drive. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Got his back, but he can't hang on.
Here's a case of a quarterback so eager to make a play that he failed to see the danger of that attempt and nearly gave the ball away.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. And this one is a beauty. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense really came up with a nice drive there last time out, and most of those yards came through the air.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these receivers with tighter coverage.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Ohio State up 7 points. He's going to try and scramble. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. Got some open field. And they make the stop right around the 40. First and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. Tackle at the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes have one of the most dangerous offensive weapons in the entire country under center today. This kid is really fun to watch. He's fun to watch unless you're a defensive coordinator. One thing's for sure, it's going to be a great chess match between the offensive and defensive coordinators today. Now he's going to run and watch out. And down he goes at the 31. They'll bring him down around the 29-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That brings up second and 9.
He's scrambling. He's under pressure. Tries to get around the corner. He goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
What is going on with this defense? I mean, don't get me wrong. The offense is doing a nice job with first downs, and they're executing well. But the defense is just letting them maintain possession and move the ball right down the field. They've got to try to change things up with their scheme. Be more aggressive. Attack. Do some things to change it up. Take some risks.
Oh, my. Diving in for the touchdown.
Outstanding run and great execution by the entire offensive unit, especially the blocking up front.
He makes the PAT. It was an 8-play, 79-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Well, the blocking up front was just amazing. I think that's
You know they'd like to do something a little more than they did on their last drive when they had to punt the ball away.
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
They'll knock him down for a loss. Second and long. Ball on their own 20. And they'll bring him down behind the line. Listen to this place. He's wrapped up for the sack. Well, he isn't one of the best players in the country for nothing, Kirk.
He is just relentless in his pursuit of the quarterback. He is certainly a first-class pass rusher.
The sack makes this a 4th and very low. Brown is back to receive.
Let me feel you.
Brown fields it at the 48, and he's tackled at the 38.
It's early in this game, so the defense can still have an opportunity to make some adjustments. But if things don't turn around in a hurry, it's really going to start to affect the psyche of that defensive line.
They go with the run. He's at the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, big play.
I can guarantee you'll be seeing that one in the highlight reels. What a great, great run. A real display of all the tools that he brings to the table.
And he tacks on the extra point. From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, baby. Turn it up. Let's go.
He's hit and taken down.
Well, this is a really risky call by the defense. When you send both your corners, you leave yourself vulnerable to some passes downfield if those guys don't get to the quarterback in time.
He's on the run, and they get the sack.
A defensive end with this kind of speed is an offensive's worst nightmare. He's got the ability to collapse the pocket on any given pass play. And as a play caller, you constantly have to be aware of it. Whether you're going to roll away from him or you're going to chip with a tight end or a running back, you're constantly concerned and aware of a big, strong defensive end.
Watched out, and he's going to get sacked.
Wow, I absolutely love this call. It's a bit of a risk here, bringing a corner, but he got all the way in and got to the quarterback. A lot of times the defensive coordinator will call a blitz from the corner, hoping to just maybe apply pressure. But this time, he got all the way in to be able to bring the quarterback down. That's a big-time play.
Becoming the 12th man, the crowd is always into it here. Passes to the back, incomplete. Pittman was the intended receiver on the play, and that'll bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
Joseph to punt. Brown ends it at the 22. Tackle made at the 32-yard line.
Returns for a gain of 10 yards.
You know, the defensive line psyche right now is a little fragile. They better start to make some plays to start to regain their confidence, because right now they're just getting pushed around.
Now he tries to buy some time. He's going to air it long. And he's taken down at the 16-yard line. We've played one. The Buckeyes lead 21-0. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2.
Here I come. Here I come. Kill. White 36, 36. 36.
Now he's scrambling. Throws and it's incomplete.
They got lucky on that play. That receiver was wide open, but the quarterback just missed it.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Throws it out there. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown.
Wow. Complete dominance so far on both sides of the football. For one side, I have a feeling this game is going to feel a lot longer than 60 minutes.
Initially, it was called a catch, but now we're going to find out for sure if he at least had 1 foot in and possession of the ball before he went out of bounds.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after the review, they reversed the call on the field. He scrambles. Nice play to set up 1st and goal.
I like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with the outside linebacker. It was just a better call by the offense, and that's why it's a 1st down.
This defense not wanting to give an inch here. Throws complete, touchdown. Their last drive ended in a punch, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive.
I don't know what these guys have to do to get back on track, but they need to try something.
Scrambling around. They bring him down.
That is a loss of time. That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
They line up at the 12. It's 2nd down. He's going to try and scramble. And he's going to be sacked. Down he goes again.
I'll tell you something. This environment and that pass rush is a tough combination for any quarterback.
The crowd comes to the defense's aid here as the defense has this crowd pumped up. There's a strike complete. He's down. Cowan picks up 7 yards with that catch. Joseph awaits the snap. Booming kick. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. He's taken down to the 38-yard line.
Return for about 26 yards.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. He's scrambling. He's under some heat. Going for the home run. Got a man. Caught. He's tackled at the 1-yard line. How about that pass play?
Woo, great call. Let me tell you, talk about dangerous. When this tailback gets to the open field, woo, good luck trying to stop him.
First down. Big opportunity to score here inside the 5. It's first down and goal. Ohio State in control. Touchdown, Ohio State. This one has gotten out of hand.
Usually we don't see games get real ugly until the second half, when the talent of the depth chart starts to show. But man, we're still here in the first half, and it's already looking like a blowout.
I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. And he tackles him hard at the 36-yard line.
Number 26 on the tackle at the 36-yard line. First down.
Why this team showed up.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground incomplete.
Tucker knocks the ball loose. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 36-yard line. 2nd down. He gets rid of this one.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
He's going to go for the home run.
Boy, Brad, this guy drops an interception, and what's ironic about that from going to the meetings the other day is that this guy's been telling the coaches he wants to play some wide receiver. You wonder why you're not playing wide receiver? Because you can't catch the ball as a defensive back.
Brown is back deep to return. He really got a hold of that one. Brown fields it at the 19, and he has it on the corner, and he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. The offense will be hoping they can move the ball as well as they did on their last drive.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense, and right now it's really paying off.
He's on the run. He sails it long. Tackle at the 25. Boy, did he fire that baby down the field.
There aren't too many quarterbacks in the country who can make that throw, and the ones that can are playing on Sunday.
Ohio State comes to the line in complete control in this game. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Quick throw, caught, touchdown.
You hate to say that a game is over so early, but unless they make some incredible changes and fast, I just don't see how they can come back from.
The offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last time out.
This offense needs to start playing some emotional football.
Now he tries to buy some time, and he can't get away from the pressure.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and
2nd
13.
down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Mike's 50. Let's go, let's go.
Now he's scrambling. Lost the ball. Fumble.
And they will keep the drive alive by recovering their own fumble.
McKinney comes in at quarterback.
Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. He airs it out. And he stays in bounds, and he hauls in a big one.
Another impressive play. This offense can hurt you in a lot of different ways, and they're showing them off right here.
He throws. Got it to the senior. And he shoved out of bounds around the 31-yard line.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. First down.
From the 31-yard line, it's first down. Kirk, we saw this guy head to the locker room a little bit earlier. Good to see him back on the sideline, and it looks like he could be returning to the game. He gets sacked on the play.
You know, Brad, that time the defense brought the blitz, and I think it confused the offensive line. It's one thing to pick up the blitz, but you also have to be accountable for the defensive lineman. And that time, the lineman got to the quarterback and came up with a sack.
Well, Kirk, good news. We saw him go to the locker room a little bit earlier with that injury, but apparently he's all right. It looks like he's going to get back in the action here. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Brought down around the 18-yard line.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
Navy will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. From the 18-yard line, first down. He's got the corner. And they make the stop at about the 17-yard line. Navy's going to have to use their second timeout of the half. This is the 8th play of this drive. Excellent open field tackle.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 36.
51, Mike. Mike 51.
Oh, it almost picked off.
These guys were ready for the pass and played it well to come up with the deflection.
Make it 4th and 6.
So it's 4th down. They'll line it up for the field goal. Kicks up, and they tack on 3 points. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. Six points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, then they might be able to force him into a mistake.
And he's got it. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
Boy, that was an easy throw for the quarterback. Had to be a mistake of some kind or miscommunication by the defense in that secondary, but the quarterback finds his receiver wide open for the touchdown.
And he adds the extra point. I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. And down he goes at about the 43-yard line.
18 yards. First down.
Ready. Clean, 88. Get up, baby. Get up. Let's go. Let's do it.
They can't connect. Incomplete. from their own 43-yard line. Second down. Scrambling around. Tackle made at about the 41.
That's a gain of 16 on the play.
Check,
First
check.
down.
Spider! Spider! Ready!
He's going to try and scramble, and they got him. That's sack number 9. They got him again.
It's been quite a special game for this pass rushing defense.
Snake eyes!
He's scrambling. He's pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line. From the 27-yard line. First down.
Let's go, Stan! Come on, y'all, let's go! Ready! Get up!
Tosses short over the middle to his fullback. They'll bring him down right around the 26-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up second and 9.
Back up! Back up!
He's on the run, and he's going to come up with a sack. Navy will take their final timeout.
Third down.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. The Buckeyes are going to call their second timeout. And they'll probably try to throw here as they line up on third down and 14.
Let's go, let's go!
It has the distance, and he nails the long field goal. And they head to the locker room. And, folks, we got a bit of a laugher here. The Buckeyes are up big. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
Cooper on the tackle at the 30-yard line. That brings up second and 5.
Check 9, check 9! Check 9!
He might not be able to get the pass off. He's wrapped up for the sack.
Loss of 6 yards on the play. That makes it third and 11.
From their own 24-yard line. Third down. And a quick throw. And he's out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Gain of 30 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
Now he tries to buy some time, and they got him.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
2nd and 11 coming up now. Ball on the 47-yard line. Now he's scrambling. He's taken down at the 40-yard line.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 34.
Incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. And he muffed it. He gets hit out of bounds at the 15. And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. Ohio State up by a bunch.
And Boston! And Boston!
Throws it out right to the running back. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
On the run. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line.
No gain on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
He scrambled. And he's tackled at the 26.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. And he's taken down at the 39-yard line.
First down.
Over the middle to his tailback. He's tackled around the 44-yard line.
More if the tackle at the 44-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 44. Ohio State with a commanding lead. He makes his way to about the 48.
That makes it 1st and 10.
tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
I got 40. I got 40. Watch QB throw. Alert, 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 alert.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Gains his way to the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. Kirk, good news. The guy that we saw go to the locker room with that injury earlier is back on the sideline, and I got to bet he's going to be back in the game soon. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Room around the corner. And they push him out around the 13-yard line. Nice run there. Johnson gets 6 yards on the play.
6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Ohio State comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Johnson picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
And this is the 13th play of this drive. They get in. Touchdown.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job of holding on.
I hope they should. Some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. He's going to try and scramble. Tackle at the 24.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 4.
And he is drilled at the 35.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Roger, Roger. Mike 52, Mike 52. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Check the Here we go.
And he hits him hard at the 29.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Defense looking for another sack in the 2nd down and long situation.
Get high, baby. Get up. Let's go. Let's do it. Hey.
He's scrambling. They bring the quarterback down.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Get high, baby. Get up. Let's go. Let's do it. Here we go.
And again, they sacked the quarterback. And for Harrell, that was his 2nd sack of the game.
That makes it 4th and long.
4th and long here after the sack. Wheatley will be the return man. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. He's tackled at the 44.
Return for the game, 26 yards.
And it looks like they're going to run away with this one as we head into the fourth quarter. The Buckeyes with a huge lead. Just about set to start the fourth quarter, mercifully. Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries.
Yellow 3. Kill. Yellow 3.
That's great execution. Quarterback made a nice throw, and the receiver was able to go up and make the play.
That makes it first and 10.
Ohio State up by a big margin. Deep ball, laying it out there. Touchdown, big play. Well, the offense certainly did their job. They've extended their lead here in the fourth quarter, and now they look at their defensive counterparts and say, hey, guys, it's your turn. And he converts the extra point. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here, but that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. He's on the run. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. If he can continue to get to the quarterback, he's going to own the record for most sacks in a game.
Well, this guy's putting on a clinic on how to be a dominant pass rusher. He's so well coached, but he also has a ton of intangibles that you just can't teach.
Let me hear it. Let me feel you.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. Brought down at about the 35.
That's a gain of 20 on the play. First down.
Now he tries to buy some time. And they make this out at the 42-yard line.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Fires out to his receiver. He's knocked out of bounds at the 46.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
Check 4.
Now he's scrambling. And he can't get away from the pressure. And he's just tied the NCAA record for sacks in a game.
Well, given his effort today, this is an honor nobody could argue with.
From the 48-yard line, 2nd down.
Check. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Get up.
Quick throw. Tackle made right around the 44-yard line. Fires out quickly to the tailback. And down he goes around the 33-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Hey, they scared. Mike 50. Check 99. Check 50.
Caught out in the open. They'll bring him down around the 22-yard line.
Grant makes the tackle at the 22-yard line. First down.
50's the mic. Check 99.
They try to get a head start there.
False start, offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, and with so many young guys out
Still
there,
first
it's
down.
bound to happen occasionally.
So the penalty will make it 1st and 15. Looks to the end zone. It's picked off.
Number 36 gets the interception.
You don't want to criticize a quarterback for trying to make something happen, but I'm not really sure who he thought he was throwing the ball to there.
Ohio State with a big advantage. He scrambled. He's got the corner. And he tackles him hard at the 23-yard line.
First down.
Scrambling around. He's going to go for the home run. And he's tackled right away.
The game's not over until the final whistle blows, no matter what the scoreboard says. The defense needs to remember that, or this is only going to get worse.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Deep pass to the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown.
You know, at this point, you start to feel bad for the kids because no matter what they try to do, they just can't stop the bleeding tube.
And he tacks on the extra point. It was a quick 3-play, 88-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Well, Brad, right now this offense is hot, and they also took advantage of some mistakes there by the defense.
The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
He's going to try and scramble. He's taken down at the 41-yard line.
Hey, sometimes the defense does everything right, and they still lose. That time they had tight coverage, which left no options other than for the quarterback to take off.
Strike to his receiver, no good.
It can be tough making a play on the ball sometimes, but that's probably a pick he should have made.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 41. Throws complete. He's hammered. The defense provided good pressure on the play, but they just weren't able to get that time.
No, he really didn't have to do too much there to give himself a little room to make catch.
And they're not going to get it. Great stop. And he gains around 3 on that keeper. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Got to be careful of a pass play with this defense. Tries to get around the corner. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Calling a gain of 4 yards. First down.
Here we go.
He's scrambling. The ball is loose, and the offense picks it up. They stripped the ball right out of his hand.
Well, he had better leverage there, and he just yanked the ball out.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Ready. Put hot.
He It's hit out of bounds at the 34.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Stay with your man. Mike 51. Mike 51. He's checking. Check. Green 19. Box 2. Green.
Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
False start, offense.
You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
So we'll have 1st and 15 after the penalty.
51, Mike. Mike 51. Watch the run. Check 99. Set. Red 18.
And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Ohio State's going to use their first time out of the half here. Maybe a yard on the option play of the fullback. This is the 9th play of this drive. He makes it to the 38-yard line. The Buckeyes are going to call their second timeout.
That brings up 3rd and 14.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 24.
Roger. Hey, check Mike. Let's go, baby. Get hot. Get up. Let's go.
For Gates, that's his 3rd sack of the game. Tucker, the return man.
Let's go. Get up. Get on your feet.
This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
Much of the passing game is about timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. Right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless.
Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Slings it, and he's taken down at the 45. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Going long. He's tackled right around the 10-yard line.
That makes it 1st and goal.
I'm coming. Check Mike. Easy. Eagle.
He's on the run. Got the corner. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, there's a touchdown that we really don't care about. This game is still wet. We're late in the 4th quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our flights. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
From their own 26-yard line. 2nd down.
Blue 14.
Runs right for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Larry. Ease out. Hey, check right. Check 3.
Well, a nice stop there late in the 4th quarter, but it's a blowout and has been for most of the game. I think it's time for everybody to go home.
It's a great series here for the defensive. They know they've got the upper hand right now late in this game.
And this one is a beauty. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
Return for a gain of 14 yards.
The lights went out a long time ago for one of these teams anyway. They'll be put out of their misery soon. Ohio State with a commanding lead. Throws it deep. Doesn't get there. Intended for the wide receiver.
A little mix-up here. Here the quarterback expected the receiver to come back to the ball, but there was a little confusion, a little miscommunication, and the result, an incomplete pass.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Now he tries to buy some time. He wants it all. This one will fall incomplete.
This just shows you that you don't need to be sacking the quarterback to disrupt the passing game.
He chucks it downfield. And it's intercepted.